What's up, everybody? What's up? I guess I could be quick. Today, I've turned over a new leaf. In the past 48 hours, I had Ed and Brittany want to have a meeting with me about what happened the other day. And although it ain't a big deal in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. It's the fact that it still happened. So it took me a while to shake off whatever attitude I still had. And the attitude is just toward the situation. I always say that I don't purposely do anything in my life to fuck it up. And when the universe knows that, you have to be challenged in some way, on some level. You have to be. And by them wanting to have this talk, and it was nothing bad or anything, but he's just telling me, basically when I tell you guys about I'm just doing my job, she said that whole thing verbatim. If I ask you to do something, it's not the fact that you don't talk, it's just you don't acknowledge me, and I'm just trying to do my job. And when she said that, I swear to God, I wish I had my phone out. I would have recorded it. I would have told her, say that one more time. Say it again, please. And, so just having to go forward with her, I mean what I say, and I don't like you. I don't ever want to talk again, not even to you, but to nobody. I mean, obviously people who wave and stuff like that, the drivers, I have no beef with them. But as far as you go, I don't have nothing else to say, man. And it's going to be difficult because she might end up having to be like, Ed, he's still doing it. Yes, because I meant what I said. I don't fucking like you. You're trying me. You're trying me in ways that if we were in a relationship, you're doing things on purpose to try to bring forth a fight so that you can say you in the right. And it's so just... So then I come into work today early. I didn't know it was that early. I clock in at 5 o'clock. I got here at 12. See, a lot of that has to do with my phone not being on. I'm sitting at the house and I'm just ready to go. My phone is disconnected. It's not disconnected, but I ran out of quote-unquote high-speed internet. So now the phone is pretty much just a dud. So I went to the gym and took a shower. I didn't work out. I just took a shower, came up here, and it was early. And I put a pasta in, like a little a handful size of pasta, with just like a few crumblings of bacon and like just maybe a strip of chicken, and just kind of crushed it up in there, whatever. And here comes Africa saying, hey man, you're mad early. You could have just asked and all of this other stuff. Now, I've asked this woman in the past if I could make some food. And this motherfucker told me you can put like 4 wings in. What the hell is that gonna do, bro? So that's why I just took it upon myself to just make something small. You guys hear all the time about when I say that I'm not gonna spoil it for the bunch. And then she brings up this thing about, well, what if Bradley or Ed sees? First of all, they're not gonna be here at this time. And if they were here, I wouldn't have put it in there. This again, it's let me turn to the first page in the manager manual and get on him about something that if you were more sensitive to human needs and understand, like, oh, okay, he's early, he coming to get him something to eat. If he make anything else really before 5 o'clock, then yeah, he gonna have to ask or whatever. But he's probably just getting something in his stomach. Like, but you don't, I told Caesar it's because I asked for a phone number, and just to try to talk to her outside of work. She attractive enough. Like you barely fit the bill, but when I ain't get no response after the first message, I didn't even reply. I mean, I didn't keep texting her. That's just how I roll. You say you busy? All right, me too. I'm busy too. So I'll let you get back to that busy life. But then I told Caesar, I said, bro, this is the reason why, bro, I can't be nice to nobody. Any joy that I have is very short-lived. And people, they wonder, like, oh man, well, why you walk around mad all the time and stuff like that, bro? I can't afford to have any amount of joy, damn near, unless I'm by myself at the house. Like, that's anywhere else, man, it's gonna be some shit. And even at the house, it still be some shit to the point where I'm like, dog, like, this is why I don't have long periods of happiness. I don't, and it's not something that I really care to have. I don't. Maybe it's because I'm already desensitized to it. I don't know. But I told Caesar, that's it, bro. I said, that's it. I have nothing else to say to nobody in here on that level. That's it. After she made that little comment, I was done. I felt it. I didn't even want to make a video on it, but I felt it. I'm tired of this shit, bro. This is what I mean when I tell y'all I don't want to do this for the rest of my life, because these are the type of things that gonna always rear their ugly head. What you hey Charles, don't come to work. I used to work for somebody that said I couldn't be at work this early, which I get it, bro, but like a lot of my whole life has always been very simple. So if I don't wake up and just start playing the game and just kind of getting into my entertainment relaxing part, then I'm ready to go to work and get it over with. But I'm just tired all the way around, bro. I already know she's in there telling Caesar, like, was I wrong? Was I wrong for saying that? It don't matter. If you knew what you was doing was for the betterment of my job and me not getting in trouble, then why are you in there trying to confirm it with Caesar? It's like these people know that, like, when they deal with me firsthand, that I'm bothered, because I don't like nobody, bro. I don't like people. And I even say it out loud. I don't like nobody. So don't get too excited about, oh, he talked to me more than him. That don't mean shit. I had to tell Caesar. Caesar was like, bro, I thought you said you like Brittany. I was like, that don't mean, nigga, that you not excluded from me criticizing you and shit like that. Like, that's not what that means. That's what you're in there doing right now. You are that toxic ingredient when it comes to women and men, where you in there just agreeing with everything she's saying. And I know it bothers them when they hear me talking and then they try to pull some type of disciplinary thing and I don't say nothing. I know that bothers them when they hear me talking and then they'll tell me some shit like, okay, hey Charles, you can't do all this and make food and all that. And I was sitting there like, She was like, you hear me? I was like, Was I acting and doing all of that? Nope. Because that's what I would have talked to her the same way I'm talking to this camera. Like, bro, come on now. I ain't in here abusing nothing like that, bro. Ain't nobody up in here. Come on now. Chill out, bro. Go have a seat. It ain't, come on now. Y'all hear me when I'm telling, like, George, like, bro, don't abuse it. You know what I'm saying? You can get you a little snack or something like that, but don't abuse it. And that's exactly what I did. I'm telling you, man, this is the garbage that when I talk about the work environment is not meant for me. The way I move and shit like that, man, it just... I'm just not that guy, bro. And I mean it. I'm done with this shit. I can feel it in my bones. Like, yeah, yeah, you done said one too many things to me. And that's why I know I can go through with those decisions, is because once I get in work mode and whatever, bro, I just be so entrenched. You know, I wanted to go live during work, but I knew, like, man, I ain't gonna have no way to prop this camera up where they don't see it and stuff like that. But just to show y'all the poise and the calmness that I work with. And it's something to behold. It really is, because it shows you, like, why would you fuck with a guy like that? Only because you think he's sensitive in some way. He's subject to some type of explosion if he's that quiet. So if I ask him, hey Charles, can you restock? See, I didn't restock anything because you don't put food on food. You don't put clean food on food that's been sitting in the bin for that long. You want to try to empty it out. And then I told Ed, I said, Ed, I even knew alongside that statement, I said, bro, she was doing that just to see if I was going to do it. She was doing it to see if I'm going to talk and say, okay, I'll do it. You know what? That's what she was doing it for. I even made a statement yesterday. I said, Caesar, I was like, let me willingly clean behind this make line right now. He laughed. He was like, hey, I heard you, bro. I was like, yeah, you heard that, right? Because when you tell me to do it, now it's like you thinking I'm not doing enough, which I bust my ass at work. So for her to make that statement, I was like, bro, like, oh my gosh, man. Oh. But I'm gonna try to get this uploaded. I'm experimenting with Power Direct. So I'm gonna go in there and do some fidgeting. Time gonna fly by. Next thing you know, it's gonna be 5 o'clock and I'm gonna be working. So I ain't even tripping on how early I am. But subscribe to the channel. You know, I have moments where I'm not as vulgar and depressing and stuff like that, but I don't have many. So I don't want this channel to be something that brings you down or anything like that. The channel says it, you know, it's the journey that I'm on. The journey that I'm on and all the stuff that I'm going through the journey. My Cash App is Charles Edwards III. Not but just Charles Edwards, and then 3 Roman numerals. If you want to help me out, I appreciate anything. I appreciate everybody who sends anything. But yeah, I'm gonna go back in here and fiddle around, try to get my mind off a lot of this garbage. Have a good day, guys. I'm out.